Kody Brown's world has been falling apart for a while now, but according to Christine Brown's daughter, that unraveling should have started way sooner. In a shocking but telling revelation, one of Christine and Kody's children admitted she wished her mom had left Kody long before she actually did. And honestly, fans aren't surprised. If you've been keeping up with sister wives, you already know the cracks in Kody and Christine's relationship weren't just small disagreements, they were full-blown fractures that festered for years. Let's rewind for a second. Christine Brown, once Kody's third wife in the plural marriage spotlight, finally called it quits in 2021 after more than 25 years of marriage. But it turns out, while Christine was quietly struggling to hold things together, her kids were watching everything unfold, and they were hurting too. In fact, Gwendlyn Brown, Christine's daughter, didn't hold back when she revealed how she really felt about her mom's late departure. In one of her most candid YouTube reaction videos, Gwendlyn confessed that watching the show and reliving those moments only confirmed what she already knew: her mom should have left Kody a long time ago. Let that sink in. It wasn't just viewers screaming at their TVs for Christine to walk away. Her own daughter was silently wishing for the same. Gwendlyn explained that the dynamic in the Brown household was far from loving or even balanced. She admitted that Kody's behavior toward Christine was emotionally draining and that the emotional neglect wasn't hidden, it was there for everyone to see, including the kids. And this isn't just one child's perspective. Over time, several of Kody's children have hinted at, or straight up called out, their father's favoritism, emotional distance, and lack of genuine parenting. For many of them, it seems like Kody was more invested in his relationship with Robyn Brown than he ever was in maintaining bonds with his other wives or children. Christine's exit was a turning point, not just for herself, but for her children too. It was a statement, a bold one, that said, enough is enough. And if you've followed Gwendlyn's online presence, you'll notice she's grown increasingly vocal about the dysfunction behind the scenes. She's not sugarcoating anything anymore. And let's talk about that. Gwendlyn is part of a generation that's choosing honesty over silence. Unlike their mothers who were often pressured to keep a perfect facade for the cameras and community, the Brown kids are saying, nope. We saw what really went down, and we're going to talk about it. This generation of sister wives' kids is peeling back the curtain, and what they're exposing is not flattering for Kody Brown. If you're into raw, unfiltered celebrity family drama, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more updates just like this, because trust us, the Brown family saga is far from over. Now, what's even more revealing is the emotional toll the situation took on the kids. Gwendlyn's reflections show that the separation didn't cause damage, staying in the toxic relationship did. She recalled moments when Christine would be dismissed, her voice ignored, her needs invalidated. That's what Gwendlyn remembers from her childhood. Not love, not unity, but tension, inequality, and emotional absence. Kody, meanwhile, has tried to control the narrative. He's gone on record saying Christine gave up too soon, that she didn't try hard enough, or that she misinterpreted his intentions. But Gwendlyn's version? It makes it clear, Christine didn't give up, she held on for too long. And fans are backing Gwendlyn. Social media lit up after her statements, with many praising her bravery for speaking out. One fan wrote, "It's sad when a child has to beg her mother to leave a bad marriage. Christine's strength is inspiring, but Gwendlyn's honesty is next level." Another chimed in, "Kody always played the victim, but his own daughter is exposing the truth. Good for her." Let's also not forget how Christine's life has dramatically changed since the split. She's glowing. She's thriving. She's engaged to David Woolley now, and by all appearances, she's finally getting the love and respect she always deserved. That glow-up didn't just happen, it was the result of walking away from years of emotional starvation. And perhaps what's most heartbreaking, and telling, is this: Gwendlyn didn't just want her mom to leave because she was unhappy. She wanted her mom to leave because they all were. The kids were impacted by that environment, and they carried those wounds long before Christine ever packed her bags. It's easy for outsiders to say, why didn't she leave sooner? But when you're inside a plural marriage, steeped in religious and emotional obligation, it's not that simple. Christine was raised to believe. Her value came from obedience and sacrifice. Walking away meant unraveling her entire belief system. But her daughters quite that hit different. And now, with more Brown children coming forward to share their truths, it's clear the show's legacy is shifting. It's no longer about just Kody and his wives, it's about the fallout, the generational damage, and the resilience of the children left in the wake of that chaos. So what's next? With Christine now fully out of the marriage, Mary and Janelle also stepping back, and Robyn left as the last wife standing, Kody's family empire is crumbling in real time. And honestly, it's poetic, because the truth is finally louder than the lies. Don't miss the next wave of updates from the Sister Wives universe. There's so much more to uncover, especially as the children keep speaking up. Tap that subscribe button, smash the like, And stay tuned, because this drama? It's just heating up.